This is Jayaram from Hindu website YouTube channel. Please do watch my videos and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching. A few observations on the Hindu caste system. The Hindu caste system probably came into existence around 3,500 years ago due to various factors. It brought together people from diverse backgrounds under a social contract to live together and ensure order and regularity of society and polity. Somehow, the system was accepted as a workable solution to ensure peaceful coexistence of diverse groups to live together and share social and economic privileges as dictated by their faith. In the early days of its origin, castes ensured stability and continuity of large populations in a rapidly changing environment at a time when small republics, rural and pastoral communities, and provincial principalities, Janapadas, were giving way to large empires, well-organized administrative systems, and powerful monarchies. However, on the flip side, the caste system legitimized and institutionalized widespread discrimination of certain groups and communities as an acceptable and justifiable practice. It was not without consequences. In this discussion, we will focus upon a few aspects of Hindu caste system. Before I do that, I want to specify that I am speaking here about birth-based caste system, which had been in vogue in India for a long time and which institutionalized and legitimized discrimination on the basis of caste and offered limited opportunities for several social groups in choosing their professions or occupations and in enjoying social and economic and political privileges. Until a century ago, the caste system in India was a source of great oppression, discrimination, and misery for a vast number of people who were deprived of their basic right to a decent life, self-respect, and opportunities to redeem their lives. I am speaking about this system. Some form of caste system or stratification of society into social and economic groups do exist or does exist in every society. Nature promotes diversity. We can't ignore that. Socialism as an idealistic theory has a great appeal, but as a top-down mandated governing principle or practice is an impractical idea. It never worked and perhaps will never, until there is a marked improvement in the spiritual evolution of people and their general attitude towards others. People belong to diverse backgrounds and vary in their temperament, skills, and abilities, and essential natures. They must have equal opportunities to express their inborn talents and pursue their dreams. Therefore, whether we like it or not, some form of social and economic divisions and inequalities are inherent in human populations. With this in mind, let us return to our discussion about the caste system I was talking about. First, the justification by some people that caste system was created by God himself and therefore legitimate. It is true that there are certain hymns, such as the Purusha Sukta or the creation hymns in the Vedas, and some verses in other scriptures, such as the Bhagavad Gita, justified the caste system and gave it a certain legitimacy and divine authority, suggesting that God Himself created it to ensure the orderly progression of creation. However, we can see that it cannot be true because birth-based caste system has been practiced only in one part of the world. If God created it, it would have been universal and practiced everywhere in the whole creation. I mean the whole world. I am more inclined to believe that in some form of natural caste system may prevail or may exist due to differences in the essential nature of people. Second, there are certain people who want to silence any discussion about caste system. They take an offense to any discussion on the caste system, stating that it is purposely done by a few anti-Hindu elements to divide and break the Hindu community. The fact is, the caste system itself is divisive and discriminatory. Therefore, by talking about it, one is just stating the obvious, not causing any divisions. It is better to talk about it before someone else does and be honest about it so that we can recognize the problems it causes and resolve them. Third, some scholars want to justify the caste system according to the karma doctrine. For me, it is a fallacious argument. True, people are born according to their karma, but it does not mean that certain groups or institutions have the power or authority to govern people's lives in the name of caste or tell them what they can and cannot do. Karma is justified only when people have the freedom to live and act according to their free will. If their lives are governed by outside forces, then those forces become collectively responsible and accountable for their actions. We know that collective karma also exists for groups. Just as a person incurs karma, groups also incur collective karma. Perhaps it may be why, for nearly 1,000 years, Hindus remained under foreign rule and suffered from oppression and discrimination. What the higher castes did to the lower castes, the foreign oppressors did to the whole country, while offering incentives to the underprivileged to convert. Maybe it was karma in a payback mode. Fourth, although the caste system promoted division of labor, it is inherently defective since it groups people based upon their caste and ignores their specific talents and skills or their eligibility or inclination. Up to a point, it helped families in the ancient societies to keep their sources of income, businesses, and professional skills to themselves and thrive. But in today's world, it will not work at all. The birth-based Hindu caste system is outdated and is no more practiced by Hindus, at least in public. The Indian Constitution guarantees equality to all under the law. Discrimination on the grounds of caste or religion or gender is strictly prohibited, and it is punishable. Crowded living conditions in the urban areas make it impractical and difficult for people to practice rigid caste rules or maintain social distance. However, caste as an idea and as a mark of one's social, personal, and family identity still exists and plays an important role in various aspects of life. People still form into groups according to their caste identities, and castes are still covertly used in public life. This must go. Perhaps it will take time. Even the idea of caste as a social identity or family status or as an economic or political opportunity must go for Hindus to get rid of this ancient practice and strengthen their Dharma. Caste system in its current form weakens and divides Hindus and opens many doors for conversions. It is time the practice is discarded at various levels so that Hinduism can move forward as an egalitarian religion with universal appeal. Thank you.